Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a very exciting one because today we are kicking off the fall makeup videos with this look. I have partnered up with FabFitFun and I'm going to be doing a try-on tutorial using products from their fall 2018 box. This month especially, if you are a makeup lover, I think you're going to be very excited about the products in this box. I think I'll just say I created this entire look only using beauty tools from the FabFitFun box this month. Meaning like brushes, that kind of a thing. Okay, you get my drift. So here is the fall box. I also get excited about the design of the box every time it arrives. This is very like folk art inspired. If you're not from Pennsylvania, you may not know what that means, but I love it. It speaks to me. So if you are not familiar, FabFitFun is a seasonal subscription box service that comes out with full-size fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and wellness products 4 times per year. It's not like a bunch of little samples or anything like that. It's a full-size, amazing product. So each box is $49.99, but it has a value of over $200 each season, and you can get $10 off your first box if you use my code ALLI, A-L-L-I. And another thing that I've noticed, a lot of times one product that you would get in a seasonal box would cost more than the entire box itself if you were to purchase it separately. Okay, so why don't we just go ahead and dig in and see what's inside, and I'm going to show you guys exactly step by step how I created this kind of orangey, warm brown, bronzy, coppery makeup look for fall. So let's jump on in. So the first product we are going to be trying out from the box is this GlamGlow Bubblesheet Oxygenating Deep Cleanse Mask. There are 2 included. I have never tried this mask before. It activates a tingling 3D bubble experience that instantly invigorates, detoxifies, and removes face makeup. So I am not going to be removing my makeup with this today. Oh, it feels good. We're just going to be using it for its other effects. Ooh, it smells really good. It smells like green tea. Ooh, hello. Hello, my friend. It's more of a cloth-like sheet mask, but you want to dampen your skin, apply this to your face, and then the oxygenating micro bubbles will start to form within 60 seconds. You want to leave it on for 3 minutes, remove the mask, and gently massage your face with the remaining cleansing bubbles, and then rinse clean with water. So this is a really interesting mask. This is definitely different than anyone I've ever tried, especially because like look at all this foamy goodness forming. And then I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it off. So I really did like that mask, you guys. I feel like it left my skin feeling very nice, really comfortable. It is definitely a tingling, bubbly experience, but not tingling in the painful sense, just it's more refreshing than anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and hydrate my skin using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. So this was also in the box, which I'm very excited about because I'm pretty much always hungry. This is the Luna Rica Cashew Butter-Filled Fruit and Nut Bar in the flavor Salted Caramel Nut. I have scissors. Gotta be smarter than the nut bar. Mmm. Does anybody else do a dance when they're eating something delicious? Oh my gosh, this is really good. A couple other skincare items that come in the fall box. This is the Grown Alchemist Hydro Restore Cream Cleanser. This is meant to remove makeup, cleanse and condition delicate facial skin without dehydrating or irritating, leaving it looking soothed, purified, and perfectly prepared for moisturizing. This is the Skin & Co. Blue and Capri Shower Gel. It has notes of alpine rose, sage, wild basil, and autumn blossom. I'm going to start off my makeup today by priming my face using the CoverGirl TruBlend Base Business. This is the Illuminating one. I have tried the skin smoothing one and I really like that, so I'm gonna give this one a shot today. So the foundation that I'm gonna be using today is the Maybelline Superstay Multi-Use Foundation Stick. This is a cream to matte formula, and the shade that I'm gonna be using is 125 Nude Beige. So you don't get a ton of product with this product, unfortunately, but I have really been liking it the few times I've tried it. And I'm gonna be blending out my foundation today using the beauty blender that came in my fall box. So I was so excited when I saw this hiding in the bottom of the box, like the little gem that it is, because I especially love the black beauty blenders. They seem to have a super smooth surface and it just makes for an ultra smooth look to your foundation. So I like to keep the bottom clean so I can use it for whatever else I might need while I'm doing my makeup later on. And to work on my makeup today, I'm going to be using the brushes from this Crown Brush 6-piece brush set. This comes in the FabFitFun box and I love that this was included. It comes with this case as well, and the brushes are incredibly soft and they're all super functional everyday brushes. There's not one you're gonna look at in here and think, what am I gonna use that for? These are the kind of shapes and styles that you will use every single day. So you're either gonna get the black and rose gold or the silver set like I have here. And these brushes are made of soft, 100% synthetic bristles, and this normally retails for $75. So I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay Born To Run palette, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do more of a fall-oriented type look. So I'm going to start off by using this fluffier shader brush that comes in the brush set, and I'm going to pick up the shade Breakaway, and I'm going to use that color to set my brow bone so that my crease shades blend out nicely. I'm not going to drag it down too much into the crease or the lid. So I'm also noticing these brushes have a little divots here and here, so it really fits the form of your hand. I'm picking up this sandy shade Weekender, so I'm going to put that down into the crease and blend it upwards as my transition, and I'm using the blending brush that came in the set. Next, I'm going to stick with that same brush and dip into the shade Riff, which is a deeper warm brown, and we're applying that half on the lid, half in the crease, just to make sure we don't blend it upwards too high. So once I have that color blended through the crease and also applied to the lid, using that same brush, I'm actually going to do something that I don't normally do, but I just want to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to take this color called Baja, which is a pretty rusty orange. I'm going to apply that into the crease just to warm everything up a little bit and bring in those fall vibes. You don't have to pull it all the way up. You can infuse some of that color just by blending it into the bottom of your other transition colors. But I'm also going to go back to that shader brush. It's going to put down more color and go into that orange and buff it into this inner corner so it's a bit more noticeable there. You can like blend it back onto the lid just so we don't have any empty spaces. These brushes are nice because most of them are pretty fluffy, so you can place the color but also get a nice blend. You're not as likely to get harsh lines. I went a little ham on the left eye. That's okay. So next we're gonna use Good As Gone, which is a very rich brown shadow. I have a very, very small amount on this brush, and I am just tapping that right in to the outer third of the eye pretty much. We're gonna just dab that on, mix it with a little bit of the Riff shade, and just incorporate that right on in. And blend everything through the crease. Give it a little more pop. Saucy. Next, I'm taking the flatter shader brush and I'm using that to apply Breakaway, which is the lighter shadow, just to my brow bone. This brush would also be really great to apply concealer or a metallic shadow, either wet or dry. I am going to do just that, and I think I'm gonna use Tough Decision. Okay. I'm gonna use the shade Double Life, which is a reddish bronze, apply that all over my lid, and then flip my brush over and use the shade Ignite, which is a gorgeous copper penny color, and apply that to the center. I am gonna take the little brow and eyeliner brush that came in this set and dip into Punk, which is the darkest reddish brown. I'm actually gonna wet my brush and using that color to line my upper lash line, and then the Eylure Opulent lash, I always forget which one that is. I just did a little bit of the Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer on top of that. Then just going back in with our trusty beauty blender to blend that concealer out. I am actually going to hold up on setting this concealer because I'm going to be using a cream blush first. And the cream blush I'm going to be using is one of the add-ons that you can get with the FabFitFun box. What is an add-on, you may ask? I'll tell you. When you become a FabFitFun member, you also gain access to their exclusive add-ons on top of getting their amazing boxes that they send out 4 times a year. If you're already a member, you can just upgrade your annual subscription to gain early access to the add-ons for every season, and it's definitely worth it because the good ones go really fast. You can kind of think of the add-ons like a members only flash sale pretty much, but you shop them at discounted prices and then they'll ship out with your box. The fall 2018 add-ons are currently closed, but if you sign up today with my code, you'll have first access to the winter 2018 add-ons, and then the products I'm going to be using right now, the Trestique Color and Contour Cheek Stick in the shade Bora Coral. The brush that came with the brush set, the little It's like a smaller angle brush is the perfect size, and it's synthetic bristle, so it would be totally perfect just to kind of sweep on there and apply right to your cheeks. I'm gonna save this and keep it clean for my highlighter, but that would be a really, like, absolutely perfect way to apply this. So I think what I'm gonna try to do is just get some of this on the back of my hand like that, and use the bottom of my beauty blender to bounce it right onto the apples of the cheeks. And that just gives a perfectly even application, shears it out a little bit, it makes it look really natural, and I feel like this color is pretty perfect for this kind of look. You guys know I love coral blushes. You can use the other side to buff out the edges. And if you use the brush, you could probably build it up a little bit more, but I feel like this is perfect, especially because our eye look is a bit darker. After applying my cheek color, I baked my under eye using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in the shade Cupcake. I applied that with my beauty blender, and then also used my beauty blender to apply the same product in the shade Banana Bread. I just used that to set the rest of my face. Then we are going to take this super soft, bigger, kind of chiseled powder brush in the brush set, and use that to press that baking powder in, and then just dust it away. I'm gonna quickly finish off the eye, so I'm gonna take the warm brown shadow Riff and very carefully buff that underneath my lower lash line. Gonna very lightly apply Good Is Gone in the outer corner. Going back to the other brown just to diffuse it out a bit, and then I'm gonna pop mascara on my lower lashes. To bring a little light to my face, I'm gonna use this bad boy. This is the highlighter in the shade Soulmate from the Dose of Colors Iluvsarahii collection. I'm using that smaller angle brush that I saved for this. Okay, that combination of highlighter and blush is actually like everything right now. And I did actually use that highlighter to highlight the inner corners of my eyes as well. Going back to that crown powder brush, I'm gonna use my trusty MAC Gimme Sun. My bun is like a sad donut hole right now. Everything just reminds me of food. Get it on the side and the tip of the brush. And the tip of the brush is just gonna go into the hollow of the cheek, and the side is going to blend upwards. It's gonna give us a beautiful warmth to the skin. I like chiseled brushes like this because then you can get the tip going around your hairline and sort of use the side to diffuse everything and blend it in a larger area. So before I demo the lip color that came in the fall box, I'm gonna show you guys the rest of the products too. So this is the Silo Cobra wireless earbuds. They are going to come in either black or white like I have here. They're normally $40. I love to listen to podcasts and stuff like that while I walk around the house and clean or just do whatever. And I do have the Beats by Dre, but they actually hurt my ears after a while. I have very sensitive ears, you guys. So these are not going to do that because they have the comfy rubberized tips, and as you can see, there's a control right here, the volume control, and they're gonna stay nice and tangle-free for you. These would be nice to wear while you're just doing your makeup, you know what I mean? Then these two cute tea towels by Simply Whimsical. I'm gonna tell you guys, if you have a nice kitchen accessory, like if you have a cute tea towel in your kitchen, it instantly makes it look like you've got it together, even if you do not have it together. Then we have this Alfred ceramic and stainless steel teapot. Okay, so I think this is one, look how pretty this is, that you're gonna be using with, yes. So you're gonna be using this with actual loose tea leaves. You could actually put a tea bag in this thing too, but using the real thing is pretty fancy. And also included in the box is this lip color. This is by Touch and Soul. It is the Metallist Liquid Foil Lipstick Duo. This one is in the shade Penny. So it has a glittery gloss on one end and a metallic liquid lip on the other. And I'm gonna line them using this NARS Precision lip liner in the shade Lerins. Okay, so I'm going in with the liquid lip first. Actually, I think I'm just going to leave it like this. I really like the way that just this one metallic shade looks with the eye look that we created. So I am digging that. Again, I would not have chosen that for myself, but it's definitely an interesting pairing. Okay guys, so that is it for this try-on tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like this kicked us off with the fall makeup looks. This definitely has me in the mood for fall, and I have to say I'm definitely ready I'm ready for autumn. I'm ready to be done sweating. Like I am right now. And don't forget, you can get $10 off your first FabFitFun box at fabfitfun.com if you use my code ALLI, A-L-L-I. And I think that is everything I had to tell you for today. I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you very, very soon in my next video. Bye!